Let me fix our chat filter. Um, all messages. There we go. Uh, and we'll get things set up. There we go. All right. Should have plenty of room. I forgot my card holder. Oh my goodness, you guys. All right. Coffee break. You guys, go get your coffee. Go get that coffee. I'm grabbing the card holder. All right, here we go. I have all kinds of cards with me today. I have the map oracles. We have the mystical shaman oracles. Those are the ones that were given to me by my friend Sarah. These ones were given to me by my friend Tammy. Um, I have brought the true love cards. Those were given to me by Larry. And I also have the crows, which called to me. The mermaids, these ones called to me, so they're the ones I've personally purchased. And these ones called me. These are trolls. All the ones I've showed you prior to those are oracles. All right. Oh, I don't even have you guys up over here. So make sure you have your coffee. We generally hang out for an hour. And if things go well, we'll stick around for a while. Hello, Jimmy. Welcome. Oh, totally. I will give you the true love ones. Um, uh, totally unprepared. So let's get the intro over with. If you haven't noticed, I am not a professional. I'm a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. And if you're interested in that, I'll leave all my links in the description box below. Today's videos, all these live streams, are about cards. And we're going to pull one for Jimmy first. Like I said, I don't have my glasses on yet. So give me a moment and I will get everybody, I'll get a big, huge hello out to everybody. I try not to put them on until I need them. Here we go. All right, let me put this on live chat. And again, you guys, all the supers are turned on. I have membership levels. Each level offers you guys, you the member, something different. Subscribing is always free. And here we go. Glasses. I've brought pen, paper for the free readings if anybody is interested. Let me get that big hello written in the chat to everybody. So, hi, Jimmy, again, and welcome. HRH, hello. Bella Luna, oh, I love your name. Good morning. Mr. Johnson, hello, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson, hello. Olivia, hello. Welcome, everybody. So let me get my email address put in here. If anybody is interested in a free reading, you can send me an email. And I will schedule you in. We are currently at the end of January. I missed a few days in there, and we're gonna, I'm gonna do my best to add extra ones in as well. The free readings come out on Wednesdays. Hello, Mr. Salar. If I pronounced your name wrong, I truly apologize. Again, I hope you have coffee. I have a backup. Jody, hello. Jesus is Lord. Yes, I agree. Everybody has a right to their religion. But that's something we don't really talk about on this channel. Only because there's a few things we don't talk about. We try not to talk about politics. We try not to talk about religion. And we don't talk about borrowing money and loaning money That just, it's just one of those things that always causes trouble. Politics, religion, and money, right? All right, so the first cards we have are for Jimmy. And Jimmy is single, so we will do, these cards are sticking. So we'll do the single reading. And these ones only have one meaning, no matter how they fall, whether it's reverse or upright. And let me take this chance to say, you guys, this is all in fun. Don't forget, we all know our energies change with every choice we make. Oh my goodness, Jimmy. Not like that, my friend. Okay, so let's shuffle them up really good and see what falls out for you. And if nothing falls out, then we will pull the top 3 cards. And again, if you would like a card for the day, in any of the decks I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them out here with me today. Yeah, we're sure to find a card somebody agrees with in this. Well, Jimmy, I think I have to pull them. Oh, here's 2. Here are 2 cards, and we need 1 more. That's, Jimmy, you probably did. There's our 3rd card. There's our 3rd card. The EU subject. When it comes to grandmas and parents. Adventures Unseen. Hello. Welcome. So here we are. Here we are. 3 cards. And what they mean for singles. This is a guidance for singles. Yes, I will. I will totally pull a card for you. Just let me get Jimmy's taken care of. And I'm not sure if anybody else was up there ahead of you. But if not, then you are totally next. Just keep me posted, because I have a short-term memory. I'm easily distracted. And I'm not very good at multitasking. And on that note, let's have a swig of this coffee. And the first card is the garden. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I will just, like I said, just keep letting me know. I should probably keep a note here real quick. We have, I feel like I can't write today. HRH will be first. Then we have Bella Luna after. All right. And again, the first card, and that would be the one on the left, probably your right. If you're looking at me, I'm not quite sure how you're seeing it. This card indicates an old pattern or a belief that you are still holding on to about a relationship, and why, excuse me, and why you are not yet in the kind of relationship you long for. So let's find the garden card. The gardener. No, the garden. There are 2. All right. So my friend, Jimmy, this card says, you have drawn this card today because your inner garden is in need of some attention. Be sure to reconnect yourself to the feminine cycles of nature. Did you get this one last time? If so, I don't think you were listening, my friend. Okay, anyway, let's continue. Be sure to reconnect yourself to the feminine cycles of nature by spending time in an actual garden and tuning into the vibration of nature. So do you have any botanical gardens around you? Anything like that? Butterfly houses, gardens? Anything like that? Okay. So I lost my spot. Yep. Is that not surprising? I better have another swig of coffee. It's been a long morning. A long, productive morning. It hasn't been a bad morning. Okay. All right. So I'm not really sure what type of weather you're having in the Netherlands right now. But if you can get out and connect with nature in any way, especially a garden, by enjoying and also by enjoying a healthy meal made from fresh fruits and vegetables. And I feel like you had mentioned that before, that you like fruits and vegetables, that you are. There you go. A forest, that would work too. Maybe filling a vase with fresh flowers. Do you like flowers? Ew, ew. I say ew like I'm not waiting for snow. I am. I do want snow. I know. Anyways, let me get beyond this first card. So if you enjoy flowers, go to the store and get some and just fill your vase. By spending time outside where you will be exposed to the climate and the environment. So it doesn't, oh, you're getting snow today too. It's beautiful here. I mean, it's not sunny, it's overcast, but there's no rain, there's no wind. Well, we got it last night. So yes, if you can't get out into a garden, go ahead, go into the forest. And whatever catches your eye, even if, nature-wise, if you have a chance to see anything growing, oh my gosh, bring it home with you. Put it in a vase. Put it in some water. And if you don't feel comfortable doing that, and you still want to spend time around nature, go to your supermarket and head to the fresh cut flowers and stick your nose in them. Oh, really? I have houseplants. I love houseplants. I have a ton of them. I take them outside when the weather is nice, and then when it comes time to bring them back in, my husband's like, "Where are you going to put these?" "Oh, don't worry. I have plenty of places where these are going to go." There is always room for more plants. So consider the blessings and the bounty you have to share with those you love. Honor your own inner cycles and see yourself once more as the beautiful person you are. A friend of my daughter's best friend had sent me a dozen of tie-dye roses, and they were gorgeous. I have them, some of them dried. In fact, I will show them to you. But before I do that, card in position 2, this is the middle card. It indicates a quality within yourself that you tend to overlook, ignore, or diminish. This card is encouraging you to express this quality more openly and confidently from now on. True. This is true. I understand that. And here we have the sacred woman. I'm going to show you the flowers that, the roses that were sent to me. I know it. I know it. But you do have, your third card is a new card, my friend. It is totally a new card. Let me see if I can get one of these roses down. So, I don't know how long after my daughter passed away that her best friend, Brittany, one of her, she had tons of friends, sent me a dozen of these tie-dye roses. I love them. Love them. And I've had these, as you can tell, they're hanging up. They have dust on them. So I have a couple of them here. I have a couple of them in the. I know they are stinking beautiful. I have no clue where she got them. I came home one day and they were on my doorstep, and she lives states away. States away. But I have some in the back when you first walk in the house. There's a couple there, and then there's a couple in our living area, because back there is my work area. And then in our bedroom, I have the rest of them. Uh, my mother-in-law told me that if you hang the flowers upside down until they dry, they'll preserve. They'll dry beautifully, and that's what I did with the whole dozen, and they are all in that perfect condition. Let's get on to Jimmy's card. No wonder our live streams last so long. The sacred woman. There is a wild power and sacred divinity that must be respected by both women and men. Uh, this is the white woman. I should have looked at the card a little bit more. Did you receive the anomaly card the other day from the crows? Oh, thank you. My daughter passed away um, a few years ago, and thank you. Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. Um, you didn't receive the anomaly card then. Yeah, so when my daughter was a teenager, when she graduated, all right, maybe not. I just remember seeing it. When my daughter was in high school, she was diagnosed with melanoma. And she did a really good job for years and years and years, protecting herself, staying out of the sun, going, getting her tests, all that. She was faithful. She did wonderful. And she went back one time for a checkup, and they told her that she had stage 4 uh, renal disease. Sorry. And yeah, it was like the following year she passed away. So the white buffalo calf woman did not play games, make idle threats, or pretend to be something she was not. She did not compromise herself or her integrity for mere physical security or a life that was less than fulfilling. And by annihilating the disrespectful people, she made it clear to all others that her power was not to be doubted. And this, from what I know of you, Jimmy, from our lives, this is totally you. You are not, you will not let somebody interfere with you. You have a path. And yeah, I don't know. I know I'm not saying it right. But in modern life, this is played out in the way a woman treats herself and allows herself to be treated. This does not mean you are a woman or this pertains to a woman. It is just saying, it's in general. When a woman truly respects herself and acts upon her feelings, men will naturally respect her or leave her alone. When you call White Buffalo Calf Woman into your life, she will help you do away with self-sabotaging behavior and help you to have courage to do what you know you need to do. And you have known this for, it is a beautiful card. I agree. I keep missing so much in the chats. I'm always posting stuff about my daughter. All right, so the third card, you guys. This card, so it's the card on the right, and it's probably would have shown on your left. Anyways, so this card will indicate an action that you can take or an energy you can embrace in order to move more accurately in the direction of the kind of partner or relationship you want. And again, this is one of those that says to repeat the layout weekly. You don't have the cards. Whoops, I need to read you the card. The yin and yang. I like, oh, it's right. Oh my goodness, is it the very last one in the deck? Which means it is an extremely powerful card, my friend. Strive for harmony and balance in your inner and outer life through change, reflection, and growth. You have drawn this card today so that you can consider oh my goodness gracious. So you have drawn this card today so that you can consider the levels of yin and yang in your life and make adjustments where necessary. Make the required changes in your behavior, your environment, and maybe even in your wardrobe. Outer change must be accompanied by inner reflection and growth. Contemplate the yin-yang symbol, then close your eyes and meditate on the feelings of your energies being balanced and harmonious once again. Call in whichever one you feel you need more of and wear a yin-yang symbol as a pendant for an eye, or oh my gosh, for an even stronger connection to the balance and harmony it depicts. I'm sorry, you guys. My mind is trying to stay here. So the yin-yang symbol, for people who don't know. Oh, good morning, Talk. Hello. The yin-yang symbol represents that there's a little evil in good, and there's a little good in evil. That's a nice card. It's a very nice card. And that was the True Love reading cards for Jimmy. And thank you, Jimmy, for the nice words about my daughter. I truly appreciate it. How are you today, Tammy? Talk. So I have brought almost every single deck I have. I left 3 of them on my desk in the other room. So we have the map oracles, the True Love, the tarot. We have the mermaids, we have the crows, and we have the mystical shaman, or shaman, however you pronounce it. And the next one we are polling is for HRH, if you are still here, my friend. And if this is too overwhelming for you, I truthfully would pick the map oracles. A lot of the returning viewers have been with me and are used to all these cards. Oh, you are still here. Wonderful. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, he had commented on the picture I posted on social media. Actually, I put it as my what do you call it? Your banner, or is that on YouTube? You want to know about love. Would you like the true love cards, or let's okay, let me give you 3 decks to choose from. So I posted a picture of me and Cass on the social media, the big when you click on my page, and it was we went to a movie together. I think it was a scary movie, and Larry's in it as well. But yeah, it was that picture was probably taken in 2019. Actually, I'm not really sure. Maybe sooner. So HRH. I'm going to give you these 3 choices. You can these are the true love cards, and we'll pull 3. And so if you're single, they'll have a different meaning. And if you're in a relationship, they will have a different meaning. We have messages from the mermaids. These are nice cards, and they may give you some information about the specific person in you're thinking about. And these ones are a subscriber favorite. Well, actually, these 2 are. And I will let you choose whichever one you want. And if you leave it up to me, I would choose the map ones first. Okay, true love cards it is, my friend. So, are you single or are you in a relationship? I mean, because things can be complicated. You know what? We're just going to do both. There's nothing in this world that says we can't do both, right? Well, hot dog. Let's shuffle these cards. All right, single. Complicated. That's the story in a lot of people's lives, my friend. And hopefully, maybe these cards can give you a little guidance, maybe a nudge in the right direction, or they may not say anything at all. And at this point is usually when I say, don't forget, these are all about fun. If you don't like it, we will use another deck. It's that simple. Ooh, 1. I'm going to let the anticipation build. We need 3. So if they don't fall out, I will pull them. But I generally try to get them to fall out. Jump. I should say jump out, not fall out. 2. Wow. All right. Hold on, I gotta go over to the next town to get that one. Probably a little puppy hair, too. Don't say that name too loud. My assistant will come running. All right. So, drum roll. Card in position 1 is boundaries. Well, Jimmy, thank you so much for hanging out and being here. And don't forget to say goodbye when they show up. So for single people, card, the first card, indicates an old pattern or belief that you still hold about relationships and why you are not yet in the kind of relationship you long for. And here we have the boundaries card. A clear and healthy sense of self is a great foundation for love. I'm trying to find a message. Oh well, I can't find it. That's all right. I was going to highlight it. I get distracted super easy. I was going to highlight somebody's message so it would pop up top. But I can't do that right now. You have drawn this card today because it is time for you to look at the way you have set your personal boundaries in the past as well as the present. Take a gentle look at what these boundaries have created for you in your life so far and resolve to reset them where necessary. Ask your angels and guides to support you in communicating more lovingly and clearly from now on. I don't know if you saw my assistant. She poked her nose in for a second and then decided she was going to go take a nap again. Second card in the middle, sexual freedom. This card indicates a quality within yourself that you overlook, or you ignore it, or diminish it. This card is encouraging you to express this quality more openly and confidently from now on. And we will see what it has to say. Sexual freedom and energy are dynamite to the human heart and soul, affording a blissful opportunity to communicate and connect deeply beyond words. You have drawn this card today because it's time to let go of a social norm or idea that you compare yourself to and give your sexual self permission to be authentic. True sexual freedom is about giving yourself permission to express, explore, and share in the ways that feel meaningful to you. Let me take a moment to say that these are new cards. We've only opened them a couple weeks ago, and we've only used them a handful of times. So please give me some grace as we get comfortable with these cards. And the very last card we have is the Rainbow Reviver. How stinking pretty. The colors are vibrant. And this card will indicate an action that you can take or an energy you can embrace in order to move more accurately in the direction of the kind of partner or relationship you want. And again, this card is the Rainbow Reviver. Jimmy, hopefully I have all that taken care of with my 18 and older only. Everything is adult content, although you can be flagged for certain things. Yeah, we fingers crossed we should be good. If not, we'll just go in and delete that portion. So my friend, the Rainbow Reviver, feeling good from the inside out is important. no matter what is happening in your personal life. You have drawn this card today because your angels and spirit guides would like you to use this simple technique whenever you need a cosmic hug. They even suggest that you put a picture of a rainbow on your mobile phone, in your computer, or in your wallet to remind you of this lovely technique, because life gets busy and it's easy to forget that help is at hand. Drink in the soothing, healing, and uplifting energy of the rainbow as often as you like. You cannot overdo it. So, when you are single, the rainbow can help you feel more positive and lovable. You can give yourself a rainbow reviver anytime, and it only takes a minute. First, take a nice deep breath, exhale fully, and get present in your body and the moment. Then imagine a rainbow with its 7 rich, luminous colors. Picture the rainbow floating towards you and streaming into your crown chakra on top of your head, filling you up until you overflow, allowing it to wash over the surface of you as well. Then affirm to yourself, this rainbow is cleansing, uplifting, and energizing. I feel peaceful, positive, and happy. I love rainbows. I love rainbows. I've always loved rainbows. My daughter had a rainbow butterfly tattooed on her arm. And so, and her best friend had one too. So my daughter had like the outside of the butterfly with the rainbow, and her best friend had the inside of the rainbow. Butterfly rainbow, yeah. So I'm thinking I really do want to add a rainbow somewhere on my daughter's hand. I just don't know where. So if any of you guys out there have any ideas, I would really truly like to add a rainbow. So those are your 3 cards, my friend, on the True Love cards. Let me put these back in the deck. And I'm going to pull you a map oracle card. And then if Bella Luna is still here, we will pull a card for her as well. Bella Luna. I don't know why I called you a her. That's presumptuous of me. Because doesn't it just mean beautiful moon? Oh, you are so welcome. I hope it helps in some way, some small way. Even if it just makes you feel better. Feeling better. It's all, if I can help in any way. All right. Let's see what we have for you. I love these cards as well. So, good. I'm so glad. HRH, I have mentioned that I do free readings. And we have 2 cards that fell out for you. I have spots available. And if you would like one, you are welcome to it. And the only thing I ask of you is your zodiac sign, the year you were born. And you don't have to, but it would certainly help if you have a question about love, money, travel, whatever it may be. And if you're interested, I would be happy to give you one of those spots. And if you don't want anybody, if you don't want to put it in your chat or in the chat, my email is at the top of the chat. You can send me an email with that information. Wonderful. Great. Thank you. Bella, I'm so glad. Bella Luna, I am so glad you're here. still, because you're next. So, here we have the Solitude card. And again, this is for HRH. And these cards, if they fall out in reverse, they have a different meaning. Oh, you're an Aquarius. Oh my goodness. So, this is so crazy. Talk and I were just talking that we are in the age of Aquarius. Something like that. Susan, hello. I didn't see you sneak in there. And I'm pretty sure she said something for like, we're in the age of Aquarius for like the next 20 years. So, yeah, oh my gosh. So let me know the year you were born, and I'll hook you up with a reading. So again, if the card falls upright, it has a different meaning than if it falls in reverse. This card says meditation is required when you receive the Solitude card. 1990, thank you. Oh my gosh, you're just a couple years older than my youngest son. Empty your mind of superfluous thoughts and allow stillness to flow through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or push forward in any way. Rather, it's a period for a conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off of your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised by how things sort themselves out once you've replenished your energy by means of a much needed rest and time out. Does that resonate with you, HRH? Are you overdoing it? And do you feel like, yes, I do need to take a time out? And the next card we have is the Commitment card reversed. Now, don't think just because they're reversed, they're bad. That it's not always the case, my friend. Take time for yourself, for sure. And this is the perfect time, season, year-wise. You may be walking into a commitment or contract you will later regret. This is not a good time to sign agreements or make any choice that would tie you up for a long period. Is that anything going like that going on with you? If you're in a relationship, you may not receive the commitment you desire. Don't despair, for something much better awaits you. Now is also the time for agreements to be broken. Remember that rejection is God's protection. What hurts you now leads to wisdom later. Adventures Unseen, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have the best day ever. And hopefully you'll be here tomorrow mornings live. Aw, Idalia's sick too? Oh my goodness. All right, we will put her on there. We got... Hola. Make sure you tell her hola. You are so very welcome, my friend. I hope it helps. I hope it helps. And if you are a subscriber to the channel, when the reading is ready, in my community tab, I will put an @ your name, and it'll notify you when your reading is ready. Or I could just send you an email. So if you're going to send me an email, either way, I will notify you when your reading is ready. So the next one we have is for Bella Luna. And again, I have all those all those decks. Yeah, we just keep going. So we have the mystical shaman. These are okay, perfect, great, and thank you so much. Um, so the mystical shaman, these ones here, I feel are good to let you know, in general, how you know where you are at on your more or less map. Um, they're fairly new for me. These ones are super, super good ones to use, Bella. Again, these ones are new. These are the true love if you want a question about that. Uh, yeah, I don't think that's the case because I don't have any kids. My children aren't even in school, my friend. My kids are full grown. Yeah, I have no idea who you are, but I don't know what you're talking about. But you totally aren't talking about me because my children are not in school. And if you have to send the sheriff, you do what you got to do, my friend, because you're not going to find children here. And my children would never do that. They are adults, not kids. Um, and I'm sure lots of people know who I am. I have lots of subscribers. I know, right? Where are you even from? Anyways, so Bella, um, tarot cards as well. Um, mermaid cards, crazy, and crow. Personally, if you haven't had any cards pulled from me yet, I would choose one of these three. Wow, can you believe some people? That was crazy. Cheapers. Snapchat. I don't know, man. That's horrible. So I'm going to shuffle these ones up for Bella Luna. And see what falls out. Well, that was... What do people say? Well, that was a buzzkill. Jeez, woman. If you're even a woman. Dang. All right, one more time, Bella Luna. And then we will pull one for Idalia. Yeah, I don't even know why. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Why would somebody even say that? I don't know. Oh, well. Yeah. Not messing with my mind. She's probably messing with her own kid's family's mind if she's doing stuff like that to random people she don't even know. Trying to. That's not going to work here. Here we go. I love these mermaid cards. Love, love, love these mermaid cards. I purchased these. So they found their way to me on like Christmas Adam. I wanted to say it was Christmas Eve, but I really think it was Christmas Adam. We were out driving around, just looking to see if anything was open. It was a beautiful Christmassy night to drive. Uh, Day, I should say. It wasn't night. And we found this little town. I think I've mentioned this story before. Nothing was open. No restaurants, nothing. And this little store in a strip was the only one open. The only one that had lights on. So we're like, we're going in. And I walked directly to the mermaid cards, and those were the only things we purchased. And she said we were the only ones that had showed up yet that day, and she was getting ready to close. Bella Luna, let's see what these mermaids have to say for you. We've used these for a few years. They come up randomly in our card of the day. He was here earlier. I'm not sure if he still is. He has said he has company coming. Ooh. Bella Luna, what do we have for you? So Bella Luna, does that mean beautiful moon? There we go. Finally, we have one. And now these ones, it doesn't matter if they are reversed or upright. This mermaid wants you to know that life can be more fun when you go with the flow. She's allowing herself to be carried along by the currents of the sea. She has total trust in the ocean to take her to wherever her destiny may lead. When we push against the flow, it can feel very tiring. This card tells us to simply surrender to the flow of life. It's about trusting in your destiny, and knowing that everything happens at exactly the right time. So try releasing any attachment to a particular outcome and allow life to take you in the right direction. Going with the flow, make sure you can see it, means you spend less energy forcing things to happen. When we fully trust in our destiny, we know on a deeper level that is what is meant for us will not pass us by. I was talking about this with Jimmy yesterday in one of his cards. So is there a situation in your life in which things aren't going as smoothly as you wish? If not yourself, then perhaps someone close to you is experiencing an uphill struggle, where every move they make has the opposite effect of what they wish to happen. Is that the case with you or someone close to you? I have to have a coffee break. If this rings true, then this card serves as a reminder, telling you to surrender to the flow of life and allow all the pieces to float perfectly into place without any struggle or force. Whatever your question, the answer is simply to go with the flow. My friend, this doesn't mean you're giving up or that you are defeated. Rather, that your lack of resistance will bring you a sense of freedom and completion. I hope that mermaid card helps you. And if it's a little confusing, before you picked, I drew 2 cards as well. We have the Golden Palace. And these ones, if they're upright, they have a different meaning than if they are reversed. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. The message here, though, is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from who you are and how authentically you are living your life and how much love you're willing to share. Yes, this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards. But my friend, things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. So share the wealth. And then the next card the next card that fell out is the dry desert. And this card wants to know, is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? And does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you're meant to be resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until after much consistent effort, you reach the oasis you're searching for. Go deep within yourself now. Find your truth there. Let spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. Whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions you're in until you move past the surface of things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. This is a most important place to find what's truly right for you. And again, I hope that helps. And we are quickly filling these blank spaces up, but Bella Luna, if you would like to have a free reading, I have another spot. I have a spot open, and it is yours if you would like it. It is free. We just need your zodiac sign, the year you were born, and only if you want, the question, finance, love, education, anything like that, spirit. But if so, just let me know. You can send me an email. That's at the top of the chat. You can put it in the chat. It's totally up to you. And if you're a subscriber, I will, in the community tab, let you know when your reading is viewable. So if you're interested in that, just let me know. And let's pull a health card for Idalia. Let's see which one. You know what? Let's use these ones. These are so pretty. Oh, I love just even how it's packaged up. All right, so let's shuffle these cards up really good and see if we have something awesome for you, Dahlia, coming out of here for health. These cards are nice. You're so very welcome. You're so very welcome. Yes, and and if you want that reading, my friend, it is yours. Just to let you know, I have like 9 other readings ahead of you, and we are into January now, quite possibly February. But I'm trying to add more than just one free reading a week. It's hard though, because I have a lot of videos that go out weekly, daily. All right, let's see what we have for you, Dahlia. I hope she feels better soon, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's terrible when you don't feel well. Here we have the many paths. If this does not work, we are going to use a tarot and pull it out for health. And so this card, the many paths. This doesn't really say anything about health. It says you have outgrown your current situation and risk losing your way in your own backyard. You are being called to step out of your comfort zone. Respond now while the call is still a gentle whisper. Even though the woods look thick and impenetrable, venture in and let nature guide your steps through the dark until you reach your destination. Remember, if you do not know where you are going, any path will take you there. That's a nice card, but I don't think that's what she was looking for. That was a really nice card. But let's see if we can find... Oh my gosh, I have stuff everywhere, you guys. How are we doing for time? So we have been live streaming for 61 minutes. We've been doing great. You guys are awesome. All right, let's pull one of these for you, Dahlia. Yeah, all kinds of vibes going on over here on this side of the camera. One more time. There we go. All right. And we will see what they have to say for you, Dahlia. Ooh, here we go. This one right there. This is the Four of Swords. Can you see that? Okay. Oh my goodness. I have books everywhere. So the Four of Swords, first of all. This represents something that happened fast. And it could be represent like 4 weeks. So this little illness, you know, may have been coming on. So let's see what we have to say. This is the book we're using in the Learn the Language of Tarot for you guys. What did I say it was? Four of Swords. So I just looked up that person who was trolling us. Trolling me. Yeah. I hope they have something better to do. All right. So, Idalia, I hope you're listening. Sister Susan, you'll have to translate, my friend. Health-wise, this card indicates a steadfast concentration on your own security. You must ensure that all aspects of your health are covered and that your coverage is thorough. In terms of health, this card shows that sometimes we must look out for number 1. It is also a warning not to overextend yourself in any way at this time. So take time for yourself. Relax. Regenerate. Pamper yourself. And now let's see what it says for Sister Susan, because she is not feeling well either. You're welcome. You are so very welcome, Susan. And I hope you guys all get better soon. And I'm sure it's got to be difficult for Idalia too when she has, goes to different homes to help people working. She probably encounters a lot of different environments. There we go. One more. And not everybody, I'm sure, keeps a nice neat house like Sister Susan. Like I said, everybody's environment, I'm sure, is different. It's got to be a very difficult profession to be in. Idalia's profession. Yeah, oh my gosh, here we go. Wow, you get the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is, this is something slow, and it can actually represent an amount of months. So this could be something that's been building up for, let's say, 4 months. And let's see which direction we go. Here we go. This card indicates apathy and boredom, leading to physical discontent. It is time to shake yourself up and accept others' gifts of assistance. You may have to move out of your comfort zone, which will lead to greater rewards in the end. Oh, so it's saying, you know what? It's okay to ask for help. Don't stress yourself out over things that you may not be able to do. Just ask somebody to help, because people are almost always willing to help if they are asked. There. So, would anybody else like a card? Any kind of card? Even if you had a health card and you want something different, let me know. I'll be more than happy to. And Susan was the Cups. It's crazy, you both got 4s. Oh, goodness. They don't want to work. That could be operator error, though, really, truthfully. Well, thank you for hanging out, Susan. Both you and Idalia. Oh my gosh, and Idalia. We have the details card for somebody. And we will be cutting this video. We will be ending this video super soon. Like I said, we've been streaming for 68 minutes already. I can't believe how fast time goes. Which means we're having fun. Which means you guys are amazing. That coffee's cold. So the details card. I should be writing these in, but I keep forgetting. I I keep thinking about that woman or child that put that stuff on there, and I'm thinking, take your crap somewhere else. This is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears, it's a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and the fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. We'll do one more card and we'll end our stream. Unless there's somebody out there watching who would like a card, I will be more than happy to pull a card. Or if you're out there watching and you want a reading, send me an email. I will be more than happy to do a reading for you. And these are free. There are paying things on my channel. Like we have the super chat, super thanks, and 4 membership levels. And each memberships are paying memberships, and each level is a different price. But these readings are for free. These ones are for free. So if you are interested, I will be more than happy to hook you up. Let's see what this card says. And then we will end our live stream. Until tomorrow morning. Oh, look at that. We have the dry desert reversed. You absolutely can. Let me read this one, and we will pull a card for you, Faith. Now, again, these ones are read in the position they fall. So the dry desert card reverse says, the subject of your inquiry is barren and cannot give you anything right now. No matter how beautiful and seductive the shimmering glow of a mirage, this is an illusion. When the dry desert card is reversed, it is a warning not to be hypnotized into thinking you will achieve your desire. This well is empty. But consider the gift here. Know that while this is not the right place, person, or circumstance for you at the moment, it just means that something much better, more fulfilling, and life-sustaining is coming. So celebrate the warning and be grateful. And let's pull a card for Faith. And thank you for being here. We were just getting ready to end our live stream, so you jumped in a perfect time. We'll shuffle these one more time, and we'll see what they have for you. And my friend, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other decks out here with me. If you do not like this card, these are the ones that are being used right now in our card of the day. You have the Coming to Life card reversed. Now, don't think because it is a reversed card that it is a bad card. That is not true. Hopefully you can see that. The coming to life card is a gentle reminder to get out of your own way, to let go and let spirit lead. New life is unstable in the beginning and needs gentle care. Farmers don't go into their fields and pull up the shoots of plants to see how they're doing. No, they know that everything has its own cycle of growth. Let nature take its course. Find other things to focus on right now. Simplicity and small steps are the order of the day. When the time is right, you will see the miracle. I don't know if that means anything to you. On this end, they can be confusing. Hopefully it resonates in some way. Let me look here again. So it says when the time is right, you will see a miracle. Would you like a timing card? Now these are just for fun. We'll pull a timing card and see, we'll just see. But I don't, if it says like in 2 weeks, and then you come back in 2 weeks and you're like, well, I waited and nothing happened. So I just want you guys, everybody to know that these are just for fun cards. And I'm a total miracle believer. You're like, I was waiting for that birthday cake to come in the mail and nobody sent it. Oh, that's me. That's me. That happens all the time. No. Well, these cards are being difficult at the moment. They're like, that's because you're not concentrating on me. There. One more real good one. And we'll see what we have for faith. Your name is just as cool as Bella Luna's. I love everybody's names. They're so cool. Oh my gosh. So we have 2 cards. I do not give you what I think these cards mean. That can cause some strife. People get a little upset if they don't like it. So therefore, I tell you exactly what the guidebook wants you to know. So the very first card we have is the 7 of Swords. And I'll pull my cheat sheet out because the 7 of Swords, if you have a yes or no question, this card generally represents a no. It also indicates that something that is going to happen fast. And again, it could be a number of weeks. I didn't think that was, I was just saying. So a 7 of Swords, it could be 7 weeks. I don't know if that means anything to you. But I also have a date of February 9th through February 15th for timing. And let me look this up real quick. So, like I said, I don't want to give you any wrong information. And we know how cards can be cheeky, man. Okay. Are you ready for your next card? Hello, Aaron. Sevens are like my lucky numbers. I don't know if they're like my numbers, but they're like lucky numbers. And the second card that fell out for you, and when they fall out, they are super important. Here we have the Death card. Don't freak out, my friend. Don't freak out. This card says, there are some things in life that are inevitable, and I am one of them. So embrace the positive aspects of the nature of inevitability and what I represent as death. I am the catalyst for you to eliminate the aspects of your life that are outworn and no longer required. Does that make sense? This says put an end to it. This doesn't mean that someone's going to kick the bucket. Oh my gosh, no. It means it's the end of something. To your life that are outworn and no longer required. And that can also include bad habits or simply routines that have become restricting in your life. Face up to the inevitable. Stop avoiding living life to the full because of your self-imposed limitations. Are you putting limitations on yourself? Oh my gosh, I hope these cards help you. So if you want to connect with your cards, a good thing to do right now is maybe clear away something old. Turn some junk into cash. A good thing to do, maybe you are supposed to remember the departed. Maybe somebody close to you who has passed wants you to remember them as well. So check out your family history and photos. There may be answers, and just in general, just make you feel better. Aaron, my friend, you still here? Would you like a card? We are 82 minutes into our live stream, and I was like 20 minutes ago, we're going to end this video. Yes, would you like a card? Now you can have the tarot cards if you want. But generally, I like to start off with either a crow card. Now these ones are oracles. You distracted me with those cute little emojis, you guys. I have an oracle map card. These are the ones I used first with Faith, and then we pulled a tarot. So these three here and my mermaids are really the best ones to start off with. Now, if I had a choice for you, I personally would choose the crows. They were the ones that called to me when you said yes. And these crows, oh my goodness, these cards have, all right, well, thank you. So these cards have only one meaning. It does not matter how they fall. So reversed or not, one meaning. And they're like, pay attention, we're not shuffling properly. That was better. All right, my friend. Oh my gosh. Here we go. One more. You have the hair on my arms standing up, my friend. Let's see what we have for you. Well, I was going to say, are you messing with me? My friend, are you messing with me? We have the mischief card. I'm just kidding. So, this card. Crows and ravens have a penchant for pulling tails. I can't. Dog tails, cat tails, cow tails, even other bird tails. If it has a tail, a crow will feel compelled to pull it. It appears that some may be doing this simply to distract the animals. Other times it is purely to get a rise out of the other creature. This card indicates an annoyance. Nothing detrimental, just a situation that causes you a bit of short-lived grief. You may be the target of someone's delinquency or bad behavior. This card can also indicate that maybe you need to add some innocent mischief or passion in your life. So the person in your mind, is this someone you're in a relationship with? And if so, maybe plan a date night. And I know money's always an issue with everybody. So it's not like it has to be anything expensive. Oh my goodness, no. Grab a basket, go raid the pantry and the refrigerator, light a couple candles. I don't know, my friend. I don't really know. Well, girls can be confusing. And I say that from experience. I'm a girl. That helps. And I'm a grandma. So that is terrible. That let's see what we have. If we can pull something else. We'll stick with the crow cards. But so is this person willing to go out on a date? Or just spend some time together? Oh my gosh. And you're a girl too. I'm just the worst. I'm the worst too. I'm just the worst. Girls are confusing. I know. My daughter and her wife, she would call me and she'd be like, Mom. I'm like, oh my gosh, you girls are driving me cray cray. What am I supposed to do? So again, is she willing to hang out, and still do fun things? And if so, well, so she likes you. So that's, one thing out of the way. That really helps if they like you. Makes it quite awkward if they don't like you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make fun of your situation. Just hopefully putting you in a better mood. All right, so let me ask this. Is she comfortable? She's a Libra, by the way. Okay. So is she comfortable out in public with you? Holding hands, being in a friend, that type of a relationship out in the public? Or is it only like behind closed doors, where nobody's going to see? do we have for you? But shuffling them and jibber jabbering. I mean, it could be as simple as maybe she's just not ready for commitment or a relationship. You think she has a phobia about people feeling that maybe people are watching her, looking at her, and making her uncomfortable? Not that that's right. It is not right at all. But people are mean and rude, and thoughts and feelings are quite powerful and can put maybe quite possibly put her ill at ease. Here we have the Risk card. Ha. Did that sound like a crow? Probably not. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe how long we've been on here. So she's not in a relationship right now. That helps too, because that makes things super, super sticky. Super sticky situation. And I had always been told, and it may not be true. All right. Well, my daughter was married. My daughter was married to her husband. They had 2 children, divorced, and then she married her wife, and they had a set of twins. So, I mean, just because she's in a relationship with a man doesn't mean she doesn't have feelings for you. And hopefully, these feelings get worked out before anything happens. This may sound terrible, but if she has feelings for you and wants to be with you, hopefully she lets the man in her life know first, because nobody deserves to be hurt, even if they're trying to have a better life for themselves. Gosh, wow, I'm sounding. Let's read the Risk card. So have you been friends for a long time? The clams on the rock. Before I get into this, my grandma, I lived with my grandma when I was growing up, from a young age, from an impressionable age, I should say. And she always told me that if someone's in a relationship and they're cheating, what makes you think they're not going to cheat in your relationship? I know that's, putting everybody in the same category. But I can understand that. So if there does end up being any sort of a relationship at all, hopefully the gentleman doesn't get hurt in the situation as well. Because it's just, anyway, let's continue. Interesting opportunity for the daring crow. Despite the raging waves that threatened to pull the crow into the water, the bird held its position long enough to grab a piece of clam meat. You may need to assess if the reward is worth the risk. And if it is, now may be the time to take a chance on something you desire. Risk brings to your awareness an opportunity that others might forego out of fear. As a result, you may discover there is less competition, opening the door for you to succeed easily. Oh, my friend, I good vibes for you, because you don't deserve to be put in this type of a situation either, as to where you don't know. You should not, it's like you're being dangled on a string. That may not be the case, but you deserve somebody who truly knows who they are and what they want, and are not afraid to show it, admit it, and be there with you. And when I say that, I mean, when I say be there, I mean be there fully in the moment, whether you are behind closed doors or out in the public. You deserve to be loved for who you are, and you deserve to have that respect. And also on that note, my friend, I must tell you, because I had somebody else not long ago mention the same thing. What is meant for you will not pass you by. This may not be what is meant for you, but so are you sure it's not an infatuation? Please forgive me. I'm not trying to intrude, and like I said, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. But if you've known this person for quite a long time, it could possibly be an infatuation. There might be something about her that you're infatuated with. And if that turns out to be the case, and you can pinpoint that one certain thing, I bet you find it in other people. And then that's another thing. I don't know how old you are, my friend, but when my kids were growing up, I always told them. And now remember, my oldest is 37, and my youngest is 32. I always told them, don't be so serious in a relation. Don't get into a serious relationship. You are too young. You are too young. Date other people. Go out there. See what truly is out there waiting for you. Sure, this person might be awesome, and you might be having fun. But what are you possibly missing out there because you're like, I need to get into this, I need to have a relationship. From a very young age, what's instilled in us is school, college, career, marriage, kids. From a very tender age. But nobody has ever told us that it is okay to do it a little bit backwards. Think about yourself. You don't have to, there's no set age limit that says you have to be married and have kids at a certain time. No. Go out there and experience things, people. Experience people. Be safe while you're doing it. But don't tie if you're a young person, or even if you're not a young person but coming out of a relationship, don't tie yourself down to one person. As humans, to see and know what we want. And if we don't try different things, how are we going to know if we like it or don't? Well, I feel that is because you know your true, maybe you know your true self. You know what you like and you know what you dislike. And if it were not that true, for instance, if you're in a relationship with someone and you break up, and how do I say it? You immediately go into another relationship. It makes you wonder, how true was the relationship you just came out of? How true were your feelings? So give yourself time. Give yourself time. Oh my. I hope I didn't just make things more confusing for you. And on the other hand, my friend, make sure you're not staying indoors and hiding and not doing anything. Get out there. Put yourself out there. Go out there. Do the things you enjoy, even if you have to do them by yourself. I used to, my one son, he was like, nobody will do this with me. Nobody, I can't, or I want to do this, but nobody will do it with me. Go do it by yourself. Go do it by yourself. Just be the better person, my friend. And I know it's going to be hard. It's going to be so very hard to be the better person. But maybe when she does send you those mixed signals, maybe that's the part of the when you need to step up and say, what kind of signal? You do realize these signals you're sending me. Be open and talk to her about it. Because maybe she doesn't really realize it. I mean, how could you not? But in those moments when you are confused about her feelings, just ask. I know it might be difficult to do it, but it will put you in a better place if you know exactly where you stand. Even if she comes back with the reply I don't know. Don't know. At least you got something. At least you got it out there. So Aaron, I don't know if you heard earlier, I'm going to be ending this video very soon. I just don't want you to be used for that moment. You know what I mean? You don't deserve to be that person. I don't know if that's the case, but you deserve to have it all and not just, minute moments of someone's time. So I offer free card readings. They're usually oh my goodness. I usually do 3 a month, and they're scheduled for Wednesdays. But if you would like a free card reading, I will pencil you in. Now we were into like the end of January. But I've been trying to push some even ahead, even more than just on a Wednesday. Sometimes I'll throw one out on a Saturday as well to get some of them. Like I said, I'm all the way back into January, or not back into, but ahead into January, quite possibly now into February. So if I can do some Saturdays, I will throw them out on Saturdays. But if you would like a free reading, I would be happy to give you a free reading. And if you would like that, the only thing I need from you is your zodiac sign, the year you were born, and like the question. You don't even have to do that, but it does help the cards. It helps me think about you and your question while I'm shuffling. So if it's about money or career, love, just let me know. And I will give you a full, in-depth card reading, layout style. I don't know if you're a subscriber, but if you subscribe, and you can check out my playlist. In my playlist, there is readings, a readings category. And you can see I have tons of them over there. So they won't be a short 1 or 3 card reading. They'll be like 15 to 20 some. My daughter was a Leo. Yeah, in just the year you were born. Nothing else. And then once I get that from you, my friend, um, okay, gotcha. So you were born in 2000, both of you guys were born in 2001. I've got a couple 2001 readings coming up. That must be the year of a spiritual awakening. And your friend also, okay, 1010. You're a 1010. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought Leos were August. So your birthday is October 10th? Okay. So I will let you know. I will put make sure you please make sure you subscribe, and I will send you a notice in my community tab. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Well, I mean, truthfully, if you think about it, it's because our skies are different in other countries. So, I will totally. You got it. And I'm going to star that Leo sign so that I know that even though it says October, that in your country you're a Leo. And thank you so much for subscribing. So, we have been live streaming for 107 minutes. I'm going to end this video, but I will be here tomorrow. Right around 10 o'clock. If I can get here a little bit earlier than 10, I will. But like I've been mentioned before, I'm a reseller. So my first break from my work is at 9:30. So I do a little break and then I jump on and do our live stream. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget, if you like this type of content, please give my video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to check out my membership levels. Offer 4 of them. Oh, you are so welcome, my friend. I am here. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, so check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. Each level is a different price, and offers the member something different. Subscribers, it's always free to subscribe. Nothing will ever change for you. You still get your daily content uploads. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. You are the best. But I really have to, yeah, I love the emojis. But I have to end this video because I'll never get anything done. You guys, again, thank you so much. I hope you have the best day ever. I've got like 12 to 15 readings I got to get scheduled. You guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Whoopsies.